There we go. Hey, Hannah, how are you?
Good, thank you. Very good. Yourself?
Amazing. I'm doing great. I was looking forward to this call with you today.
Very good.
I'm recording this conversation as an interview. Perfect.
hmm
Can you introduce yourself? Like, tell us who you are, where you're from, what you do, and so on.
I'm Hannah. I'm 25. I live in the UK, in and around Birmingham area, so very much in the middle in the Midlands, um, which means it's got really good connections to all the other cities if I ever want to go down there, which is really good. I am a video producer, so I produce
Nice.
videos. I plan them, I plan the content, I film them, I edit them, I distribute them. So you most more than likely see me with the camera in my hand half the time. Um,
Nice.
yeah, I love it so much. I've done it ever since sort of college and university and education.
Wow.
So I've just been sort of brought into the avenue growing up. Yeah.
Amazing. So, like, this is very far away from this topic we are going to talk about today
Hmm.
with the trading. So, tell us a little bit about this. Like, have you worked with trading before? Is it new for you?
It's definitely new for me. I know that a lot of friends do it in and around me, and I've always been very sort of interested in it. I've never really dipped into it myself, but even though it doesn't necessarily dip into the business side of things on the side, I also like, hobbies and I like to try things out generally. And trading was one of those that, it was a bit of a grey area for me in the beginning.
Yeah,
Um, and I just wanted to make sure that I was, I knew what it was going in. And I just know that it's sort of easily accessible and it can be hard to get your head around in the beginning, but I know that a lot of friends I can rely on to sort of talk me through it if I'm unsure. So
yeah, amazing. So how was it like joining as a beginner with trading for you?
it probably nervous. I sort of ummed and
Yeah,
ahed about the first few weeks. I just had to have, a lot of calls with my friends to understand how it works, if I would actually have time to be trading and making the time for that in the day. Obviously, it depends how much work you put in, how much
of course.
comes out. But yeah, it was very, very not sure in the beginning, but now I'm sort of underway, sort of four, five,
Nice.
6 months in, getting the hang of it now.
That's great. I'm happy for you. Very happy.
Yeah.
So, why did you choose SES trading? Like, there's so many options out there. Why us?
Mostly you, because I found that there was a lot online regarding the community. There's lots of different avenues and channels and chats to go down that I
Yeah,
found that there was people already doing it. And I found that that was very trustworthy for me being a beginner, that I knew that there was somebody there to either talk to or channels to be looking at, people to actually see firsthand, evidence that they've been able to make money and things like that.
I love to hear that. So, this is a part of the question. Also, like, if you need to choose two things from SES trading that you feel like that's just the best things, what would those two things be?
I think number one is community. So just cover that base, having those people
Yeah,
to look at, rely on, know that they're there. And also probably being easily accessible sort of time as well. So I know that CES trading is easy. Sometimes looking throughout others and my friends, it seems to be an easier platform. It's visually pleasing to look at rather than others that my friends use.
that's great. And I hope, of course, also the trades we do that you are satisfied with those.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That's great. So, you started 5, 6 months ago, you said, or when did you start?
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, that's
Still very, yeah, still quite new to it. So I'm still understanding, but it's definitely getting my head around it.
perfect. How much did you start with when you started?
I obviously being very new to it and only going off sort of word of mouth, I put in £500 in the beginning.
Okay.
I knew that, I had like a little start of a basis. It was quite a round number for me. So I thought,
Yeah, I think it's a
let's
very,
go with
yeah, I think £500 is a very good way to start as a beginner, and then
that.
slowly you can build your account. So, how does your account, like, have you deposited more than that during the time, or is that the only deposit you've made to your account?
I made another £200 a month ago.
Okay.
But yeah, but for now, that's kind of where I'm at.
That's great. So you've started with like, or not started with 500. Now you have,
Yeah.
then you deposit 700 total. And how
Mhm.
much are you up with, like, in total?
I think I checked 2 or 3 days ago and it said 300. So I've definitely £2,300 in Great British pounds.
Yeah,
So I've definitely made an increase, but obviously it fluctuates, so I'll never know.
of course.
Um,
Yeah, some days you will lose a little bit, then you will win. But in the end of the day, you are in profit, and that's what
yeah,
most important, right? This is not a like a short run. It's a small
yeah,
marathon, right? So
is and that's being in the
yeah,
beginning, I'm seeing an increase already. So I think if I spent more time and took it much more seriously, sort of towards the end of this year, I'll be able to get better
yeah,
results
of
out of it.
course. And again, like if you see it percentage, you more than doubled your account, almost tripled
Yeah,
your account. So if you had let's say instead of 700, 7,000, it would be a lot more money. If it would like, so
mm,
it's just a matter of like your balance, right? So
yeah.
on your balance level, it's a very, very nice. Congratulations on that. And hopefully we'll see a lot more in the future.
I
So
know. I hope. Yeah.
did it have like just being a part of cis trading, have it had any effect on your life?
Um, the only thing I would say it's definitely made me more positive money wise. So it's always
Yeah.
nice to be able to put in and see it reflect in the account. It makes me feel quite secure that I know that that is there, and then I know there's always another avenue to go down if I
Nice.
want to take it seriously or if I would just want to have it as a hobby. And depends how much time I do on it, how
Yeah.
much comes out of it. So I think, just to have another avenue there that is a possibility for money.
That's amazing. So I'm very happy to hear that. Like it's an amazing success story. So that's nice. Would you recommend cis trading to your friends, families, or maybe you already have? I don't know.
Yeah, so I've spoken to my friends already about sex trading,
Yeah,
and try to sort of sway them compared to other things they're using. But I'm probably yet to sit down and it would be useful to sit down and compare phone to phone whose is
yes,
better or easy to use. So yeah.
100%. That's amazing. Hannah, I would just say thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Let's talk again like in 3, 4 months. See how
Mhm.
does your account look. Are you still as satisfied as you are now? I don't know.
Yes.
Do you have any question you want to ask me about something?
Not at the moment. If I've got any questions, I'll pop them over in an email or
The
yeah,
support team, it's you can always reach those.
the community. Very good.
Yeah, again. Perfect, Hannah. Thank you for your time and have a lovely
All
day.
right. No worries. Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.